We each have a choice to be a victim of circumstance or to grab the pen and the paper that was given to us at birth and to write the story of our true selves. Hi, it's Aquila. My passion is helping others to expand their minds and their visions for themselves. But really what it all boils down to, with my life, I aspire to inspire. I grew up in Boston, in the projects, in Orchard Park. It wasn't the easiest environment to grow up in. Violence heavy, drug heavy, and growing up in that environment, it taught me a lot. It made me stronger. It made me develop tougher skin. And it also gave me the ability to really dream. Food was always just a big part of my family. It was a big part of everything that we did. My grandmother, she was known for cooking and also baking. Like, she would bake these huge cakes. When I was in middle school, I made the decision I wanted to go to Madison Park because they had a culinary program there. When I was a student at Madison, I entered into this extracurricular, like, after-school program called Future Chefs, and there I met Tony Elka, and she really helped me. She was one of my, like, the strongest mentors that I had at that age, outside of my culinary instructors. Being a part of the Future Chefs program and receiving a scholarship to go off to college, it really changed things for me, because college was not in the plan for me. I wanted to just go to school, learn a trade, and then just get out and start working. But I ended up going to school in New Hampshire, and that was a totally different world for me. That was something that really also, you know, it made me get comfortable being uncomfortable. After graduating from college, I got out into the field, started working, and I realized I was working at a hotel, and I realized that very quickly, within like a few weeks of working there, I was like, this is not going to be sustainable. In the middle of that, I was also going through one of the biggest struggles in my life, which was losing my mother. My mother was sick, she had cancer, and she spent 7 months in the hospital. That moment taught me so much peace. While that was the hardest time in my life, it was also one of the most peaceful times in my life, because I realized that, well, it made me realize that peace is letting go. Because in that moment, I'm sitting there and I'm watching my mother struggle and watching her hurt and watching her pain and all of this stuff, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. So I have to realize, like, in order for me to really be here to support her through this, I have to take myself out of it. I can't, you know, be so wrapped up in my own emotions that I'm not able to be there for her.
But I feel like
my mother eventually, you know, she ended up passing away, and that moment made me just kind of stop. It made me realize the fragility of life. And I wanted to make sure that I figure out what it is that will make me happy. What it is that I want to do in this life. I spent 8 years of my life building a company and creating a legacy that my daughter will inherit. The biggest thing that other people did for me was to believe in me, open doors for me, and allow me to be myself, make mistakes, and grow along the way. Ernie gave me a platform, a springboard, and he trusted me to build the vision that we created. We ended up working together to build this small company from the one truck, or from the van to the one truck, to then opening up a few different restaurants and pop-up spots, and to becoming Boston's best food truck 2020. Becoming a mother changed me in that it forces you to be selfless. When I look at her, I know that I have to, I owe it to her to push the envelope and to push myself forward so that I can push her forward, because she didn't ask to be here. I asked for her. She didn't ask for me. So I feel like it's my duty to be able to make sure that I'm setting her up to be successful in this life. From a very young age, my father has also been working on my mindset. My father always taught me the importance of having good credit and, the importance of saving money and finding ways to invest your money and things like that. So my father is the first person close to me that really kind of showed me that there was a different way. He's the one who set our family up for generational wealth. He took the first step, and it's really, I see the impact on me, and it'll also outlast me and be passed on to my daughter. So thank you, Daddy. I always looked up to my sister. She also, like my father, has the fashionista vibe about her. So, I always look to her in terms of fashion, because that's not really my thing. I'm not a flashy person like them. They're super flashy. She is amazing. She's given me my nephew, and her relationship with my daughter is just it's amazing. I'm so thankful to have her. We lost the women in our lives. Our heads are gone. Our mother, our grandmother. So now it's just us here at the top trying to hold it down together for the family. No matter what your circumstances are, no matter what the story it is that you were born into, because we're all born into a story, you're also born with the tools that you need. You're born with the pen, you're born with the paper to write the story however it is that you want to write it. And, never be afraid to do something that is outside of the norm, or to do something because other people say that it can't be done. If you don't like the circumstances that you're in, you have to create those opportunities for yourself.
So I don't do this hustle and motivate. All money in hustling, hustling.